Good morning. This is Bishop Edgar Mullins, and it's Tuesday, and I want to come to you today with keeping it real. I apologize for not being on Facebook last week with the session. My week was just too busy, it got away from me. But I want to talk today to you about some of the things that we all experience every day of our lives, and that is how do you overcome life disappointments? For all of you that are reeling from disappointments, remember, no one person, no relationship uh, is without pain. There are going to be points of betrayal, irritation, and annoyance, but one thing is clear. That is how you handle them. It's what you do about such obstacles that really matter. I was speaking this morning to a very dear friend in Los Angeles, in fact, just a few moments ago. And I said to him, everyone is in the trenches in life. They are in those places where we feel weak and we are sometimes feeling abandoned and invisible, like nobody sees what you're going through. Uh, we are going to have those moments of frustration in the life cycle. The lesson to learn that we need to learn is where our strength lies, where our faith can empower us, and the fundamental lessons that life can teach us as it relates to how to overcome the disappointments and the frustrations that are inherently going to knock on your door without your permission. Whatever you're facing, you can weather the disillusionment of goals and dreams that remain unfulfilled, that divorce or abandonment, that illness, that rejection. You can learn how to meet all of your disappointments in life with faith in God, faith in yourself, and faith in your future. You can learn how to respond with a healthy understanding rather than bitterness and despair. And in doing so, you will discover how to be your best self, even when things don't turn out the way you hoped. The great writer Langston Hughes wrote in his piece called Harlem these words, and I quote, "What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun?" I refer or prefer to reverse that and ask the question, what happens to the people that are left to cope with the dreams that don't happen in life? Remember, nobody gets everything they want out of life. I was teaching a lecture last Wednesday on the topic of theosophy. It teaches us how to balance our lives, our triumphs, because our triumphs can be spectacular, but our disappointments can be searing and setting us back. I remember reading out of the Talmuds this wonderful story of Moses picking up the broken pieces of the law, and he places them back into the ark alongside the new replacement set. Those broken pieces reminded him of a dream that he had for a nation that would not become a reality in his lifetime because they were a broken people. And you don't heal overnight when you have those pains. I like to encourage you, dive into your pain, confront it, and then emerge from it stronger, better, wiser. And you will watch your life bloom. So dare to dream again. Don't live in the past, but live in the now and in the future. This is Bishop E signing off. Have a great day. This is Keeping It Real, and I'll post another one next week. Until then, be blessed.